Let's talk about friendship. A lot of individuals don't actually have friends. Let's be real. So many people are fixated on saying that they have friends, labeling people around them as that to fit in. That's the truth. A lot of people have gotten more tolerant because they'll bypass red flags, things they don't stand for, things they don't tolerate, to have more people around them. And it's become a contest of popularity, of who knows the most people, of who has the most friends. I can tell you right now, a lot of friendships out there are fake. I'm at the point I don't really seek it because I know that things have gotten very parasitic. What do I mean? People are always looking to what benefits them without giving anything in return or giving the least in return possible. It's become a game of who can take the most and give the least. That's all it comes down to. And you see it in not only friendships but relationships as well. Modern day. And it's sad. Truly sad. And people are so proud of it. People are so proud to say, oh, I have 10 friends, I have 20 friends. You really believe those 20 people actually have your best interest? Do they really care about what you stand for? Care about your character? Care about what things you bring to the table? That isn't things that is materialistic. You are so quick to pick up the phone to be the person to fulfill favors, but when you need stuff, where's people at? Where are they at when you need stuff? Where are they at? And you're proud to call them your friend? It's a joke. It's a joke. Can we honestly say most people out there that say they have all these friends actually are in good friendships? I'm not talking about the 10% that is genuine. I'm talking about the 90%. You really believe that? Deep down, do you really believe that? It's a scam. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by what people think of you if you say that you prefer silence, you prefer to be alone, you prefer to have a few people around you. Don't be fooled. Don't be gaslit to the point you think that you need more people around you to feel more fulfilled. You never will. Fulfillment comes within yourself, first of all. No other person can really truly give that to you. Be at peace with if people come and if people go. Those that really stay were for you, those that go weren't for you. And sometimes things are seasonal. At the end of the day, stop calling everybody your friend, because that is a sacred title for only a few individuals. Only a few people deserve that title, and you're calling everybody that. So you really think if they don't see the next best thing, they won't flock over? They won't go to the next best friend? Are you really going to accept being a friend? Being a freak, basically? Because let's be real. If you didn't benefit them in the ways that they benefit for having you around, do you really think they'll stick around? And why is it always that they're getting a bunch of things from you? They can ask, they can take, but when you need stuff, they disappear. What kind of friendships do you really have? Are you really looking at every factor, or do you just want to have numbers to be able to brag about it to other people, to people that don't care about you or know you? That's your game strategy? That's your plan? No, thank you. Being alone is better. Being in solitude is better. Having less people in your business is better. Having less people knowing what you're gonna do is better. That way they cannot plan against you, jeopardize what you have going on. It took me starting my own thing, doing something different than the crowd, to realize who's really there. all these drinking buddies, all these people that play sports with me. I'm not saying that anybody owes you anything, but you see the behavior of people shift when you want to do better for yourself, when you start leveling up. These people aren't your friends. Let's be real. They're not. Deep down, they're not. A lot of people are haters. That's a popular term, often misused, but in this case, it's very true. It's very true. A title doesn't mean anything without the actions reflecting what that title means consistently on both sides. So having that also requires you to be real. And quite frankly, most people are not real. Most people are fakes. Most people are characters. Cartoon characters, I should say. Playing a role, being a politician, doing whatever they need to do to have a lot of people like them. If a lot of people like someone, it's a red flag. If a lot of people are at peace with someone, not at peace, but if a lot of individuals like a person, are friends with a person, it's a red flag because this person is hiding a lot of things. As human beings, we're sinners by nature. There's people we don't like. There's people we don't get along with. And if everybody's getting along with you 100% of the time, you are not saying what you really feel. You are not being honest. You're not being transparent. You are being a politician. You're being too nice. You're being passive. At times, conflict needs to be there to be able to figure things out. For understanding that happen, there needs to be sometimes disagreements. If everyone agrees with you, you are a politician, you are too nice, you are too passive. If you never question anything, you're too passive. If you agree with everything, you are too passive, you are too agreeable, you are too nice. Those are individuals that cannot be trusted. Which brings me to the people around you. They are there to take from you and to give nothing in return. It's a contest of who can take the most and give the least. You want to call people like that your friends? Are you kidding me? You need to be better. You need to set your standards higher. You need to have expectations. You need to have things you stand for and things you don't tolerate. Because if you really stood by the things you say, if you really have a red flag list, there's a lot of individuals that will not even be considered your friend. Stop calling everybody your friend. That's it from my rant. Let me know what your thoughts are about the video. Let me know if you agree or disagree and why. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to the channel. And may God bless you. I'll see you next time.